Chicken. Speaking of chicken dances and chickens, we got another call on the line right here from somebody from far away land, and we're going to talk about stuff. We got Sheri Smith. Hello.
Hello there. I'm wondering why chickens make you think of me. And I have something to say. Text, you can learn from that. That what you post on social media busts you like I busted you the other day.
Yes, he's got to learn.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Anyways,
I'm
yeah,
feeling
I'm
the
doing
podcast.
good.
Yeah.
Well, that's always a good thing. No, we were talking earlier about the Wounded Warrior Project fiasco.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I really do think they're probably still helping some veterans, but to have that much overhead going to the people running it is really a shame. And, you hate to see stuff like that happen. But, for me, I started Warriors in Rodeo officially as a nonprofit this past fall, but it had already been going a year. And our purpose is to help those kind of in a niche industry, in the rodeo industry, and see if we can really help them out, make a difference. And for us, 100% of the money coming in goes back to the members. So I do it all for free. I'm a volunteer. So it's going to be going to purchase the protective gear for those who have protected us. We have bull riders, and we have bronc riders, we have bullfighters, we have mule jumpers, we have barrel racers, we have, just all calf ropers, steer wrestlers, and so they all have different needs. And kind of the idea is, that just a thank you. Sometimes I think so many of our veterans and our organization isn't just military. We have active duty and veterans and National Guard, but we also have law enforcement, EMS, firefighters. They all put their life on the line on a daily basis.
Right.
It's very dangerous here in our country, so we really want to make sure we recognize our frontline warriors here in the United States.
Yeah, and when you think about that, you've got all these different. When you have the other different veterans groups out there, and it's such a wide variety of people, but you've got the guys that may maybe grown up on the ranch or grown up on the farm, or they competed in rodeo and they went overseas and they came back. Well, now you've got a place that guys that are like-minded people that are rodeo guys that not only do they rodeo, but they've also served. So you got a common ground where when these guys come back, they can kind of get together and have more in common than what you would think, just from just some random organization somewhere.
Exactly. And we all hear the statistics on the suicide. It's unacceptable. And the main focus for WAR, we call it Warriors in Rodeo, and for short it's WAR, is to get them connected with each other. There is an accountability process and a kind of a fellowship, a friendship that we hope will form where they can find people where they live or close by when they're having a problem to turn to. And sometimes it needs to be somebody outside of the family, or it needs to be outside of your friend. Accept you for who you are, the way you are, and you don't have the history with them. And so that's kind of what I'm hoping and what I've already seen happen. We've already been very successful in this area. Our first mission is Operation Not on My Watch. And it's not on my watch because when we stand watch, we're guarding those on base or where the police officers are guarding whoever's on their patrol. And the idea is that we watch over and protect each other from all harm. Sometimes it's PTSD, sometimes it's terrorism, whatever that threat may be. And so what we want to do is help them connect with each other, have that accountability, and have fun. I tell you what, I had a conference call recently, and I said, with a lot of our members, I said, listen, if you're looking for an organization full of drama and strife and problems, there's plenty for you, but it's not this one. We hear it. We hear of all the drama and bickering and fighting, and war is not that. And I'm the president and founder, and I will fight tooth and nail to keep it from becoming that, because we're all sick of it. We all have enough. We all have enough stress in our life, enough drama in our life. WAR is supposed to be like a safe haven. Hey, you know what? You've been through a lot. Come here with us. So we're trying to get hunting trips donated for them. We're working on a whitewater rafting trip for some of our members. I'm working on some surfing lessons and, just stuff where they can get together and say, you know what? We've been through a lot. Let's go have fun too. And that's very important. They have hope. They look forward to something, and WAR wants to provide that for them. Our second mission is Operation Armor. So we want to provide them some gear. And it's not that most of them probably, or some of them can afford it, but that's not the point. It's saying, you know what, you went and armor and protected us, put your life on the line and got shot at, or you're here in the States, you run into a burning building wearing fabric. It is. I went to a firefighting school when I was in the Navy. There's not much there to protect our firefighters or police officers, the best, and they do so much for us. So now I want to protect them. It's a way of just saying thank you. So that leads into Operation Gratitude, which is our third mission, is a way to provide a way for people that want to help, that want to give back but don't know how. You know what, like right now I just got a message. We've got a bullfighter that needs a jersey. I just got a message from a company saying, hey, how much is it? I want to buy it. Can I have my logo on it? Heck yeah, you can have your logo on it. And thank you. This guy's going to provide one of our bullfighters a jersey. Somebody wants to buy a vest or a helmet, or a company wants to donate 5 pair of American Flag cowboy boots. I have cowboys that wear them. And they can send it directly to them if they want. It doesn't even have to go through me. I don't need to control all of that. We need to just get into the hands of the people and get rid of the red tape and all the bull crap that goes on with some of these other organizations. So it's simplifying. It's getting things in the hands of our people that have earned it. That's really important to me as a disabled veteran, and I went through 13 years with the VA of getting him surgeries and fighting and struggling to get him well. And I'm not doing any more red tape. I've had enough. So, more anti-drama, anti-red tape.
Enough is enough. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's plenty. You can get on your interwebnet Book of Faces page and find all the drama you want to if you want. It's out there.
Gosh.
Nobody's got time for that.
And our members know what life is short really means.
Yes.
And so why are we putting them through that? We need to be supporting them and helping. And that's what we want to do. And we want to make it easy for those people that want to help. I don't want it to be difficult. If someone is putting on their church and says, hey, you know what, let's make this a Warriors and Road benefit, and it's $100, $500. Well, they can count. They say, hey, we want you to buy a couple of vests, or that'll probably be enough for one vest. We want you to buy one helmet. Well, I'll hook them up with that specific person it goes to. They can form a relationship with that person and help them transition and deal with the things that they face on a daily basis. Or it can be anonymous. They don't ever have to know where the money goes, who it goes to. But the point is, we need to do this. We're losing too many of them, including police officers and firefighters and EMS. Their statistics are very high, and it's going to get worse as our country seems to be in a downward spiral right now. And we need to be there for them and do what we can. It's just a little thank you that can make a difference. I have a company that donates a shirt every now and then. So I just have to mail it directly to one of our members.
All right.
And it may not seem like much, but what I imagine and what I know what happens is sometimes, we've got a couple homeless members, and we have a few that had tried to commit suicide. And so they get a shirt in the mail on that day that they're really down. And, for us, it's just a T-shirt. But for them, it's saying, hey, you know what? You're not forgotten. We remember you, and we care about you. And, so people need to not discount the little things. Mail I'll get it to one of our members who needs it. I know, I know a lot of them personally, and I can make sure it gets in the right hand on the right day.
And
So, anyways, I'm gonna cry here. Sorry.
uh-oh. Look out for a ninja. Where's Bonnie's here.
I
What?
know. Meet Bonnie on conference call. Bonnie.
Uh-oh.
But anyways, you can go to warriorsandrodeo.org. That's our website. We have different stories on the homepage, and it's continually updated. So please scroll down and read about some of our members. We have more members all the time. I have to continually update it, and of course I'm behind. There's a store. You can get shirts and hats and support us that way. You can donate. There's a donate button. There's contact information, and there's places about becoming a member. There's two kinds of members. There's a service member and there's a support member. If you'd like to support Warriors and Rodeo on a continual basis, monthly, that'd be amazing. I have 5 or 6 members right now that need more war stickers, our stickers for their vests or their shirts, and I need to order at least 100 patches. And just the membership fee helps me buy all those things to provide for our members. Another cool thing you can do is say, hey, you know what, I want a hat for me, and I'm going to buy another hat. Please give it to one of your members. And then I make sure one gets it. And if you can kind of donate whatever you purchase, just double it, and we'll get it to one of our members.
All right. And what's the website for that?
warriorsandrodeo.org.
.org. Organisms.
Yeah.
And then you're on where else? Twitter, Facebook.
We are, and on Twitter and Instagram, it's Warriors N Rodeo. So it's Warriors and then the letter N and then Rodeo. And our members help manage it. So you'll see posts on all of them all the time where it's just videos, pictures. I don't do all that. Our Instagram is run by one of our bullfighters. He's a Marine. We have a lot of active duty. In fact, we have a gentleman over in Japan right now serving. We've got a lot of decorated veterans. We have Purple Heart recipients, and we have people like me. I never saw combat, but I was 15, wanted to go. But my recruiter said, no. Well, you don't. You think you do. Of course, that was back in the day. I'm not a little spring chicken anymore. That was back in the day when women didn't get to quite do as much during the first Gulf War.
There you go. Back in the old days.
Well, not old. Let's just say back a few days.
You can vote now.
So, anyways, yeah, it's it's humbling to get to work with such amazing people, and I mean, how do you? They've done so much, but how can you even? It's just overwhelming to think. I've got John Miller. I was messaging the other night, and he's still active duty. He's a steer wrestler, and I read his bio. His bio's on our website. You should go read it. And you just think, Jay, what can I do for you? That's why I just sit there sometimes. I'm thinking, what can I do for you? How can I help you? And what do you need? What can war do for you? And so, we all should have that mindset. And war is a way to do it. Warriors and Rodeo. It's a way for you to give back and make a difference and get it in the hands of the people who risk their life. And
that's what we'll do. We got it out there. It's on the pages, on the interweb net, and we'll send some folks in your direction. How about that? We got to jump on another story over here. Tex Travis has got a military story for you too.